Deep in the lush jungles and winding rivers of Southeast Asia, there exist creatures so rare and mysterious that most people will never even hear their names. But today, you're about to meet them. Imagine this, a region where every step could reveal a new species, a new story, a living treasure. And yet these animals are vanishing faster than we can learn their secrets. That's why this list of the top 10 rare species from Southeast Asia might just surprise you. Let's start with one of the strangest animals you'll ever hear about, the Saola, often called the Asian unicorn. Picture a sleek antelope with long, sharp horns, so elusive that scientists have only spotted it a handful of times in the wild. Locals in Laos and Vietnam once whispered legends about this creature, not knowing it was real. Today, it's one of the rarest mammals alive, and most conservationists fear that without urgent protection it could disappear entirely. It's like a mythical creature, except this myth breathes, walks, and clings to survival. Then there's the Irrawaddy dolphin, a smiling, round-headed dolphin that lives not in the ocean, but in rivers like the Mekong and the Irrawaddy. Unlike their ocean cousins, these dolphins navigate murky, freshwater currents, often appearing alongside fishermen. In fact, some communities once believed they brought good luck and even helped herd fish into nets. But now, with pollution and dams shrinking their habitat, the number of these playful dolphins has dropped to dangerously low levels. But here's one that might shock you, the Thorny Seahorse. Tiny, spiky, and almost alien-like, this delicate creature is found in shallow waters around Southeast Asia. What makes it rare isn't just its strange appearance, but its survival story. Seahorses mate for life, and it's the males who give birth. Yes, you heard that right. The fathers carry the babies. But because of overfishing and traditional medicine trades, their numbers are collapsing. Imagine a father giving birth only for his entire species to be at risk of vanishing. Now, let's travel underground, literally. In the caves of Laos lurks the Laotian Rock Rat, a rodent thought to have gone extinct 11 million years ago. Then one day, locals found it being sold in markets as food. Scientists couldn't believe their eyes. It was like discovering a living fossil, an animal that shouldn't exist but somehow does. If ever there was proof that nature guards its secrets, this rat is it. High in the rainforests of Borneo lives another rare gem, the Bornean Earless Monitor Lizard. At first glance, it looks like a small dragon. Shiny, armored scales, a long body and piercing eyes. Unlike most lizards, it has no external ears, giving it an almost mystical appearance. Collectors have driven up its value on the black market, making it as much a target for smugglers as it is for scientists. Few people have seen it in the wild, but those who have say it feels like stepping into a world where dragons might still exist. Speaking of dragons, let's not forget the Komodo dragon's little-known cousins, the rare monitor lizards scattered across Southeast Asia's islands. These reptiles aren't as famous as the Komodo, but many are endangered and unknown to the public. Some, like the Gray's monitor, live high in trees, feeding on fruit instead of flesh. Imagine a dragon that prefers figs over prey. That's real, and it lives in the Philippines. But Southeast Asia isn't just home to reptiles and mammals, it also shelters one of the world's strangest fish, the giant freshwater stingray. Growing wider than a dining table, this stingray glides silently through rivers in Thailand and Cambodia. Fishermen who catch one describe it as if they'd hooked a living, breathing carpet from another world. Sadly, overfishing and habitat destruction mean fewer people will ever witness this giant in its natural river home. Now, prepare for something dazzling. The bird-winged butterflies of Southeast Asia. These are the giants of the butterfly world, with wings as wide as a dinner plate. Their colors shimmer like jewels, drawing collectors from around the world. But here's the catch. Many are endangered because of that very beauty. Entire populations are being wiped out just so people can pin them in frames. It's beauty and tragedy in one set of wings. And then there's the proboscis monkey, perhaps the oddest-looking primate you'll ever see. With a long, comical nose that droops over its mouth, it almost looks like a cartoon brought to life. Found in the mangroves of Borneo, these monkeys are excellent swimmers and can leap into rivers from high branches with a dramatic splash. But their mangrove homes are shrinking, and with them, the chance to see one of nature's strangest faces. Finally, let's end with a mystery of the skies, the helmeted hornbill. This bird doesn't just have a bright casque on its head, it has a haunting, almost maniacal call that echoes across the rainforest like laughter mixed with a scream. In ancient cultures, it was seen as a guardian spirit. Today, it's hunted for that solid casque, which is carved like ivory and sold illegally. Imagine a bird so rare that its voice might one day fall silent forever. These 10 rare species are more than just curiosities. They are reminders. Reminders that Southeast Asia is one of the richest, most mysterious places on Earth, but also one of the most fragile. Every creature here tells a story of survival, of wonder, and of how quickly beauty can vanish if we don't protect it. And maybe that's the real message, that in discovering them, we're also discovering what's at stake.